This is Mystical Ariel here to shake the matrix, expand your mind, and make us all think. This one's very important. And I know we were touching base on this yesterday, and over time we have, but this is to the collective. This is to every one of us. And this is very, very important. I want us to explore the profound truth about our human existence and the immense power we hold as individuals and as collective. What would it take for us to truly shift our reality, to reimagine our existence, and to co-create a world built on unity and love rather than this division and fear? The answer lies within each and every one of us, within our thoughts, within our emotions, and even the fabric of our biology. And we have this ability, and yet we ignore this every day. We'll bypass it. And I think a lot of it is because, do we really want this change? Or are we really ready? I mean, the power of the human brain rewiring our reality. I mean, imagine that. The human brain is an extraordinary instrument capable of rewiring itself, a concept that is known as neuroplasticity. And we've even talked about this, that every thought we have and every emotion you experience is not fleeting. It creates this new neural pathway, shaping the architecture of our brain. So we have more power than we've given ourselves credit for. Even science of neuroplasticity, the studies have shown that repetitive thoughts, whether positive or negative, strengthen specific neural connectors. And the more we focus on fear, division, and judgment, the deeper those grooves we are embedding into our brains and become our minds. And conversely, thoughts of love, unity, and kindness, they can rewire our brains for compassion and resilience. Even DNA can transform. Even emerging research suggests that our thoughts and emotions can even influence genes expressions, a field known as the epigenetic. I hope I'm saying that right, but research suggests that our thoughts and emotions, they influence everything and the expression. And by consistently choosing positive and empowering thoughts, that we can activate genes that promote healing, creativity, and harmony, silencing those linked to stress and fear. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? Think about that. So if we have the power to not only shift our minds and to repair those grooves, but to shift our own DNA, and we are one consciousness, then what are we complaining about? Why do we sit down watching the news and whatever? I don't watch any of that stuff, but those who do and sit in this fear, consistently grooving your brain and allowing yourself to be whipped like if you were still back in Egypt as a slave or something. We're allowing this major damage to ourselves and our body of a conscious collection. That by a thought, we can stop a war. Thoughts and emotions, catalysts for reality. Every thought and every emotion we release is a potential catalyst for shaping not only our personal reality, but the collective expression and experience of humanity. Wow. The ripple effect, the domino effect. When you think or speak words of division, judgment, or fear, you amplify those energies in the collective consciousness. But when you choose love, empathy, and connection, you send out ripples that uplift the entire world. Affirmation as tools. Affirmations are not just feel-good phrases. They are powerful tools for rewiring the brain. By repeating the affirmations like, I am love, we are one. We are anchoring these truths into the subconscious mind and reprogramming our own thoughts and actions at the same time as the collective. We often walk through life forgetting our shared origins. Every one of us is a spark of the same source of the divine. No matter what religion we want to be a part or think is there or whatever, it will not change this. That every one of us is a spark of the same source, a divine, unified existence. Yet we've become trapped in an illusion of separation driven by our egos and the systems designed to divide each and every one of us. It's created for us to not like each other, for us to find reasons to hurt one another, instead of teaching us that we are the reason it's all happening. See, society thrives on creating labels, heresies, and they use, versus them, mentalists. This is not our natural state. It is a construct designed to fuel fear and control. The truth of oneness. At the core, we come from an existence of one thought, one source. And we remember this truth, division dissolves. And we begin to see each other as reflections of ourselves. It's not divide and conquer. It's come together and unify. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones that make it a better place. We are. Not one man, not one government. They're going to be a part of pushing every button that needs to be pushed to get us to where we need to be. It's all. But we, all of us, we are all of us. We are all of it. Look at the state of our world, and the current system and structures thrive on this stuff. They thrive on the fear and destruction. And we fuel it every time. Every time we focus on chaos rather than solutions, on division rather than unity. Why do we fuel machines? Fear and judgment are addictive. They create false sense of power and control. But this is a deception. And every time we buy into these cycles, we move further from our divine design as co-creators of a harmonious existence, and we continuously slam ourselves into the prison cell. And breaking the cycle, the way out is simple yet profound. We must become conscious of what we are feeding our thoughts and energy, and are we contributing to the division, or are we co-creating a reality of love and unity? Hello, good morning, everyone. We get to make these choices. We are co-creators of this reality. And I don't know about you, but chaos and fear and us destroying ourselves is crazy. When reality is we are love and unity. And how do we shift from this paradigm? To shift our reality and awaken to our original design, we must take intentional steps to rewire our minds and reclaim our collective purposes. And we can even start right in our own homes and our own communities. Begin the round circle. collective awareness. Begin with mindfulness. Pay attention to our thoughts and to your thoughts and to your words and to your actions, and ask yourself, am I building walls or bridges? Practice affirmation. Use affirmation to consciously reprogram your mind. For example, I am a vessel. I am. I see the divine in every person I meet. And together we create a world of harmony, and we restore what has been taken and what has been lost for so long. We need to shift from fear to love. When we encounter fear and judgment, pause. Take a deep breath and choose love instead. The simple act is powerful, and it is a disruptor of the shadow matrix. Commit to unity. Seek reasons to connect rather than divide. Whether through conversation, actions, or advocacy, make unity your guiding principle. A call for us to remember. We must remember that we are co-creators of this reality, and that every thought and every word and every action is a brushstroke on the canvas of our existence. And are we painting a masterpiece of unity and love and joy, or are we reinforcing chaos, fear, and judgment? This is our moment to wake up, to look around at the system. We perpetrate this and ask, is this the world I want to leave for the future generations? If not, the power to change lies within you and me. See, awakening to our divine, we have the tools to rewire our brains, shift our DNA, and transform our reality. We can break free from the cycles of fear and division and step into a world of love, unity, and harmony. And it starts with a single thought, a single word, a single action. Humanity' greatest challenge is also its greatest opportunity to awaken to the truth of who we are and remember that together we are unstoppable. And let us step out. Let us step out of this shadow matrix and into paradise of our own creation. And it begins now with you and me, with us. That's it. With you and I. Hi, yes, good, rewiring. Yes, it's in our hands. We can't be pointing and blaming it at somebody on a stage or someone on on here. Someone's got busted for this, or someone's done this or that, or my life has been this or that, and it's because I have this. I know what hard life is like, and it is not my excuse, and I don't want it to be, because I know that creation and that illusion was to get me right where I am today. We hold this in our hands. And if we don't start right here, right now, in our own little homes, in our own little communities, and we can't just sit down and be love with one another, and we can't just be support to one another, and we can't just pay attention, and we can't just stop the assumptions, and we can't just stop building blocks to divide. Stop building walls. Let's knock them down like we did in the 80s of Berlin Wall. Come on, Gen Xers, where are you? We know how to do it. And it's time we rip people off the screen again. We bring them out to nature. We sit them around a circle. We remind them of their humanity. We are lost within a crazy system that all that we need to do is turn the power off for a little while and be outside. It starts with one of us. For crying out loud, the Romans that killed, they turned him into a religion. And this is what he was saying. It's not written in your laws, but you are all gods. That means it's our responsibility. And as painful as that is, yeah, We're responsible for the children that get taken and sold, just put into slavery, the ones that are researched on, the what we do to our military, what we have hidden behind the curtains. Oh, I could talk on all that, but why? Yeah, I'd probably grow my channel like no tomorrow. But why not give you the tools to create the greatest change that any of us could ever face? Look at Martin Luther King's movement. The man was showing love. We are out there fighting over the stupidest stuff these days. Like I said, let's just start simple. In our own yards. Peace. Oh, wait. Go do one thing towards your dreams every single day. Brings you one step closer. And I have a dream for us to wake up. So I'm gonna do this every day. As much as I can. Sorry, sometimes I miss it, and I got more important things going on right here, right now, because we gotta focus on here too, but right now I'm working as hard as I can every day. I'll take Saturdays and Sundays off, though. We are the them. We are the they. We are the cabal. We are the slave drivers. We are the puppets. We are the puppeteers. We are the prisoner. We are the prison guard. We are it all. We created this game of Monopoly. We created the political structures, all of it, yet it's all in our hands. Everything. We don't need to complain. We need to change it, fix it, be who we're meant to be. Love you all. Peace.